A lot of people are struggling with hiring staff at the moment, and so I want to talk to you today about some of the things that we do to not only hire great staff, but ensure that they stay for the long term. Good morning and welcome to In the Car with Clint. So I was thinking a lot about employees and recruitment while I was driving them to work this morning. And I thought I'd just share some things that we're doing that I find help with our recruitment. And to be honest, it helps with a lot of things in the business. But a lot of people have been talking to me about recruitment. I did a talk recently in Melbourne, and a lot of the questions afterwards was around recruitment. So I thought I'd talk about that. So the core to all of this is our 12 immutable laws. And I know I've talked about that ad nauseum, but the 12 immutable laws really matter. And that's our values, and it's the structure that we want to be engaged with by suppliers and team members and customers inside our business. And it doesn't have to be 12 immutable laws for you. It could be any form of rules or values or whatever it might be. But what I've found is if we set these rules very clearly, and we talk about it quite publicly, everyone knows about it, it's referenced in all of the advertising that we do for employment, you'll find that people that are values aligned with you are more likely to apply for the job. And then you might find you have less people apply for the job, but they're more qualified candidates. And what that does is it saves you plenty of time in recruitment, but it also ensures that the people that may be employed by you are more likely to be value aligned than say others. And it's not always perfect, but it gets closer to perfect. Now, that's the first step. The second step that we do is once we are employing these new team members, we over communicate our expectations to the point that it looks ridiculous, so that there's no surprises at all on either side of the ledger when it comes to what time we expect them to be at work, what our expectations of them are while they're there, how much they're going to get paid, when they can have breaks, what their role entails, what kind of support they'll get. And then we really strongly communicate through those early stages, which helps us identify whether or not someone maybe isn't the right fit, even though we found they might be valued aligned. They might not be. They might have interviewed differently to how they hire or how they work. But it also ensures that they're getting the support that they need in those early stages. I find for us, if someone's not going to work out, we generally know inside the first week. And the quicker you can deal with that, the better it is for everyone. So set your values early, before hiring. Communicate your expectations extremely well. And then what you'll find is if it doesn't work out, there'll be no surprises by anyone. The person that may be exiting won't be surprised, because you can sit down honestly and say, look, we told you how this works. You agreed to it. It's here in writing. Unfortunately, we're not a fit, and that's fine. Right? We're values misaligned. You want something different than what we want, and we're human beings, and so that's okay. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully that helps one of you out there. Thanks for tuning in to In the Car with Clint. Be kind to each other. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Talk to you soon.